Welcome to this short video. In this video I'm just going to add up the components for this e-bike kit. And what it'll do, I'll give you some idea how much extra weight will be added to your bicycle. If you're thinking, if you're considering upgrading your bicycle to an e-bike. This is a 500 watt kit. This is an 11 amp controller, 11 amp continuous, 22 amp max. But these are great controllers. I've done thousands of miles with these KT controllers, never had an issue with one of them. That's the up drive. This is a front up drive, 500 watt, but I quite happily go along at 1000 watts, 1100 without an issue. And there's the 52 volt 13 amp hour battery. Now with this battery, a 52 volt battery, well they charge up at about 58, don't they? This will get this bike, with this kit, fitted to a bike, it'll get you to 28, 30 mile an hour easily, and I'm 107 kilo. That's your throttle, obviously, the KC display, the bracket, there's a pedal assist sensor. Oh, that's just a cover, for your controller. But what we're going to do is just weigh it up and give you some idea of how much extra weight will be added to your bike if you convert it. First thing we'll weigh is the pedal assist sensor. It's not going to be very heavy, is it? 48 grams. Bracket for the display, 44 grams. Throttle, 252 grams. These controllers are quite small actually, not really heavy. I thought it'd be heavier than that. 344 grams, not bad. Okay, the cover for the controller, 100 grams. Okay, battery next. .2 kilo. I thought it'd be heavier than that, to be honest. Good battery actually. I've used this on my e-bike for years. Gets me many miles. Okay, the hub. Got that rolling off to her. That 3.4. That's not bad. Should do a total. Well, did add that up. The total weight of the kit was 8.6 kilo, which is not bad at all. It is one of the bikes I did build years ago. It's a 500 watt. But like I say, it peaks out over 1000. Gets me, I'm 106, 107 kilo, gets me to nearly 30 mile an hour. It's got hydraulic brakes and 52 volt battery. There's a controller under there. Suspension seat. Well, I'm building a new one at the moment. Well, this one will retire soon, but I've done thousands of miles on this. Never had an issue at all. Halo back wheel, Halo Combat. The one I'm building's got Halo T2 back wheel, Halo rim as well at the front, which I'll be building myself. Anyway, just a quick video to show you what sort of weight's going to be added to your bike if you're thinking of converting to an e-bike. It's only a 500 watt kit. Obviously you get 1500 watt, 1000 watt, 2000 watt kits, so just add extra weight. They've got bigger controllers, bigger hubs. But the thing about this bike, I can pedal this bike without using any motor for 20 miles. I did yesterday. I did a 40 mile trip. I'll pedal one way and just have, use the motor on the way back, have a bit of fun. So it's an ideal kit to build a lightweight e-bike that you're able to pedal. Please then. Okay, from the first weighing, the 500 watt kit, I did miss something. the actual cable from the controller to the up drive, the phase bars and the hall sensor. 114 grams, so not a lot. So the total weight of that 500 watt kit would be 8.7 kilogram. Okay, let's see what the difference is with a 1500 watt kit. It's a rear up drive. I think that's a 50 amp controller. Display. The case there for the controller. Let's see what the difference is in weight compared to the 500 watt kit we weighed. Well, let's see what the rear rub weighs. $7.99, exactly 8 kilo. Can you see that? Sorry, it's a bit hard. It's a bit hard to say that. 8 kilo. So we know the rear rub is 8 kilo exactly. So we know the hub on the 1500 watt kit was it 8 kilo? Yep. Let's weigh everything else quickly instead of doing it all individual like we did the first time. So battery, same battery. 4.2 kilo. Controller on top of that. You can see that. 5.3. Put the bag on top next, and the display, throttle, pedal assist, the cadence sensor, right, and the lead. What's that? That's the whole lot. Managed to stay on there. That's 6 kilo, just over 6 kilo. So for the 1500 watt kit we've got a total weight of 14 kilo, but we've got to take off the rim and the spokes, obviously, because that wouldn't be added to your bike. Yeah, on here now is a 27.5 inch halo wheel, well, the rim, sorry. So that's 659 gram. So you're talking a total weight really of about 13.5. Should I say 13.5 kilogram for the 1500 watt kit. So it looks like, you know, the 1500 watt kit is probably what, nearly 5 kilo heavier than the 500 watt kit. Depends what you need your e-bike for. As I explained earlier, I use mine here for pedalling. I can pedal that 15-20 miles without turning the motor on, so I'll just need a light bike. Obviously if I built the 1500 watt kit, a bit more fun, but a lot more weight, you know, 5 kilo, quite a lot of weight. So I'll stick to a light 500 watt kit. Now what I did miss out on both these kits that I weighed was the cut off levers. So these levers, these come with most kits. And as soon as you apply your brakes, they cut the motor. Never needed them, never used them. I mean, most of my bikes have got Shimano brakes. I mean, why would you replace them with these? Cheap, even with the decent kits, they're just never any good. Cheap. Certainly not Shimano quality, so I really wouldn't recommend, you use them. But the hydraulic levers, you replace them with sensors. You obviously wouldn't replace that, at least for cable brakes. But I hope you got something out of the video, and I'll see you on the next one.